Good morning. How are all of you doing? Formatting. Okay. Just me. All right. Here we are. Is anybody going to come hang out with us today? Let's see. Da da da. Music. Should we play? There's somebody coming in. Say hi in the chat. We'll get the ball rolling on this. So, kind of a hangout today. I'm just going to wait just a little bit longer till we get a few more people. Hey, you're in the chat. It's you and me, Loki. That's it. Let's hang out. Can I sing you a song, Loki? No, I'm not going to sing. No singing today. McMaster 1878. Evening, Marty. Okay, evening, McMaster. You're over on the other side of the world, right? Hey, there's Jens. You're here. Okay. Let's see. There's Paul. Paul's here. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So big news from what happened this week. Well, I shaved off the beard. Off it came. Had it for Thanksgiving for my daughters, and then it came off, and I'm my daughters and my wife really love it, but they only get it for a couple months out of the year, and then it comes off again so that I can not get food. As Loki pointed out last week, getting food caught in your beard is a real thing, especially when you're having like greasy fried chicken or something like that. So yeah, it's been a good week. We're in the middle of a atmospheric river in Oregon here, very rainy. So I'm wearing the rubber boots while I'm driving the truck. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Driving the truck this week. The last 2 days, I was driving a curtain van. That's a trailer with pull curtains on the sides. It's like a flatbed with a box over it and curtains. So made lots of stops to our different locations, and you're strapping pallets of material and fertilizer and stuff like that. This week I was hauling some slug bait, and so I had to wear the rubber boots because it was really wet out this week, and it's going to be over the next while now here. We're going to get it really wet and rainy, a little chilly, but came in early and put the heater. I got a heater at my feet to keep me warm while we're hanging out in here this morning. Let's see. I mentioned this on Rachel's stream last night. Rochelle and I watched Jay Kelly on Netflix, the new release with George Clooney and Adam Sandler and some other people, and that was really good. I highly recommend it. Hey, I Am One of Us. And this week, my daughter was down, and we watched. Let's see. On Friday, we watched Paul, which is the Nick Frost and Simon Pegg movie with Kirsten Wiig and Jason Bateman, Bill Hader, which is so funny and so good. And then we watched The 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. It's a Michael Crichton book, Eaters of the Dead, which is I think is a classic and a really fun watch. She hadn't seen those, so we just hung around, got cozy, and watched a couple of movies with my second daughter and fourth daughter, number 2 and number 4, while they were here this weekend. So, Marty, how did you make it through that last stream today? It was torrid. It was just fine. You talking about Rachel? It was good. It was a good hangout and talking about music. And David David and is it Denise released their catchy little tune, Wake Up. And we talk music release, and that's kind of why I'm doing the stream this morning. I think a lot of you know that I'm in the process with Mark Anthony Kaye of mastering an album I did, and hopefully going to press that to vinyl and have it sometime in February, maybe early March, depending on how backlogged the pressing plants are and stuff like that. But I'm excited about that, and I'm going to be taking photos for the cover in the next couple of weeks, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So today, we're having a fire sale of records. I got a whole bunch of records, some really good stuff here, and I'm going to discount a bunch of stuff. It was torrid. Define torrid, Loki. And we're going to see if anybody wants some records for dirt cheap, and there'll be a lot of band packaging, like let's see, here we go. So as we did before, you can if you want we're just going to have to rely on the first person in the chat to put in capital letters the album that they want, and then I'll put a sticky note on it and set them aside for you. The shipping is $6. If you get a bunch more, it might be a little bit more, depending on weight and where you're located and stuff like that. But we'll just kind of see how that works out. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Russell, torrid and horrid. Yeah, that's a good. Torrid already has a definition. Okay, there's 12 of us here, so let's just see how this goes, and we'll maybe it'll be something here. If not, we'll just keep the chat going, and I'll dump the link in after. But if somebody wants to come in and hang out, we can talk about anything and see how it goes. So something like here is a whole bunch of Robin Trower. Here's 4 Robin Trower albums. I love Robin Trower. 74 Bridge of Sighs is in my top 25 for 74. He's just fantastic. I love his stuff. And so if anybody wants these 4 Robin Trower albums, I will sell all 4 of them for let's start off good, $15 for all 4 of these albums. So if somebody wants those, put it in the chat and I'll get them to you. Let's see here. Here is 3 Pentangle albums. Paul, did you just say F the Ducks? How dare you, Paul? It's a good thing I like you, or else you would be banned from the show. No F the Ducks. Ohio State lost yesterday to Indiana. That's fantastic. I love it. Here's a UK release, Pentangle. This used to be owned by Lynette Lebdusco. Anyway, and this. So $15 for these 3 Pentangle. This is a 74, actually, I believe. Basket of Light, a live album. Ban him for 5 minutes. No, it's good. Hey, Joe's here. Yeah, Alabama lost. I expected that because they were playing Georgia. Oh yeah, you're from Georgia, Joe. So that was great for you. Fantastic. Georgia's so good. They're so good. And I don't mind any time Alabama loses. So yeah, good mid-morning to you too, Joe. Pentangle is lovely stuff. Yeah, they are. They're pretty good. Okay. Here's a huge batch of Jethro Tull. Whole bunch of Jethro Tull here. Hey, there's Bill Codville. Heavy Horses. And Jethro Tull live. And back. So how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about $30? That's pretty good for 9 Jethro Tull albums. If anybody wants those, we'll get into the heavy hitter stuff after a bit. Let guys settle in. There's only 12 of us here now. Here's a good one. I don't know what I have on this one. You guys know this King Biscuit Boy. This is 74. We'll do $10 on King Biscuit Boy. Here we go. Look at these Waylon Jennings albums. Love of the common people. Russell, how you doing? I said hi to you earlier. You've been here. Okay. $15 for 3 Waylon Jennings albums. Couple Air Supply. I've got a third Air Supply, and I will do all 3 of them for $12. Somebody wants Air Supply. Let's do the Human League and Duran Duran for $15 for both of these. Thank you, Russell. Yeah, good luck. We're going to need a little bit of luck maybe, huh? Let's see. All right. Here's a couple of T-Rex albums. This one I had priced at $38. I'll sell both of these for $25 if somebody wants T-Rex. Okay, here's one that from my 74s I don't listen to. Are you confused, Loki? Why are you confused? This is a concert from Scotland in 1974. I've listened to it once. It's brand new, essentially. It's a double album on colored vinyl. And I'll sell this for $25 if somebody wants this. I'm going to have to move things around here. Okay, Santana. This has the poster in it. Album's probably VG. We'll just say VG on all of these guys. There's 4 of them here. I'll do $30. No, I'll do 25 on these. If somebody wants these. This is kind of rare with the poster. Is that right? Abraxas with the poster. So if anybody wants Santana. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know. We just have to we got to live with Rachel and we got to live with Loki. As always, if you watch this stream later, and as I go through the albums, you can contact me during the week to see if I have anything. Poster is in Abraxas. Yes, Paul, the poster is in Abraxas. So $30 for all 4. The album is VG. Maybe that's probably, yeah. We'll just say VG. I can't look at all the vinyl today, but if I'm going to look at once you guys. If you choose a record that you like or you want some records, I'll look at the albums, and then if they're not very good, I'll let you know, and you can make the decision. But hopefully the prices will be good enough that it'll make it. Let's see here. Let's see if we got. I just want to confirm. Is that the poster? And the poster's in mint. mint shapes. I should have some, you know what? I wonder if we can do this. This might be kind of fun. What's this sound like? Not that. Oh. There we go. Let's try that. Can you hear the music? People must be busy today. Only 12 of you in here. That's cool. Love. Let's take a look at this, the vinyl on this one. So we can. Yeah, it's got some paper scuffs and whatnot. 15 on the Love album. Can't hear it? No music. Let me turn it up a little bit. How about that? It's a little too loud in my ears. We don't need music. We have witty banter to entertain us. That's a good point, Ian. All right. John Lee Hooker, The Cream. I had this for 44, but I'll sell it for 30 if somebody wants this album. Still low. It's okay. We'll leave it low, so it's quiet. Doesn't overpowers. Lazy Lester. This is actually signed, the real Lazy Lester, because this is not Lazy Lester. The guy I bought this from had this signed, saw him in concert, and had this signed personally, so I know that it's authentic. The guy that I bought this from has a place down in the Baja in Mexico and wants me to ride my motorcycle down to see him and his wife. Very sweet people. So this was cool, but I don't listen to it. So Johnny Shines on Biograph Records. Let's do 15 on this one. Hey Herc, if somebody's interested in that, let's get back to. I get back to. Oh, I don't know how to. Oh. There we go. All right. Herc, you're watching Pumping Vinyl's Denise Klon premiere. Yeah, they're all for sale, Russell. What did I want for the Love? 15? 15 on the Love. The vinyl's probably VG, strong VG, I think, probably. Remember to if you want something, put it in capital letters. And Jimmy McGriff, Black and Blue, $15 on the Jimmy McGriff. I had it at 22, so should be good. Some blue stuff there. What was the Lazy Lester album title? True Blues. Love for Sale. Okay. Russell, 15. Okay. That one's coming at you, Russell. Here is Albert King Live. What is this on Tomato? What records is this? It's a gatefold. Let's see. I'll do this for 25. I had 34 on. I'll do it for 25. Somebody wants that. Here's another John Lee Hooker, Kabuki Wookie, recorded in San Francisco. I'll do this for 20. I'll do this for 22. If somebody wants, I have 32 on. I'll do it for 22. Somebody wants this on Blues Way. I think the vinyl on this is really good. Let's check. Yeah, the vinyl's pretty good. It's got a few marks, but well, let's do this for. You know what? Let's do this for 15. Let's just give somebody a good deal if they want that. It's a little bit. There's a little bit some marks on it, but it should play good. Okay, you want Joe? Put in capital letters. Did you want this John Lee Hooker, or did you want the other one? What did I say? Okay, I said 15 on this John Lee Hooker, and I think it's 25 on the Lazy Lester. So Lazy Lester is 25. So this is Joe. Lazy at 25, and Kabuki Wookie. Okay, and we'll do. What did I say? What did I say on this one? Did I say we'll make it 15 for you, Joe? So okay. All right, there you go, buddy. The Immortal Mississippi John Hurt. Let's take a look at this one. Hey, there's Dave. How you doing, Dave? Looks okay. VG. Yeah, some marks on it, but nothing, no feelers. But I have 29 on that. But let's do. If somebody wants this one for 15, you can have the John Hurt. I want to make sure there's no you don't have any doubts about picking up an album that might have a little bit of wear on it or whatever. But if anybody wants that for 15, put it in capital letters. And of course, you guys can go back and take a look later, and if you want to decide. Here's Otis Spawn. This is on Prestige, the Blues Traveler. This is $20 for this album. Let's see, I have 28 on it, but I think the vinyl's in pretty good shape. Yeah, it's on the green Prestige label. All right, taking the dogs for a walk, Ian. Yeah, we'll talk to you later, bro. I don't think that's the imposter. That is David of Wyoming, Paul. I think that's the real deal. If he behaves himself, we'll leave him alone. He's giving you the double fist pump, or is that the double punch? I know somebody. You guys know this, Mr. Scruff, Trouser Jazz. This is a double album. I think some of you know who this is. These are Gatefold. I don't know anything about this. I don't remember listening to it. I had 34, but I'll do 25 on this. Somebody wants it. Okay, here's a classic from Alligator Records. This is Coco Taylor, first press. This one I'll do for $18. I have 26 on it. It's such a good album. I think it's the white label, Alligator, and I think this is in mint, it's definitely VG Plus. It's in great shape. She's amazing. You guys hear the beat? I like it. Not too loud. It's plenty loud in my ears, but I guess probably you guys aren't hearing it as much. Loki, I'm if fine now that I spent time with my real friends Pumping Vinyl and Vinyl Piper. Is Pumping Vinyl, is that William? Vinyl Piper, he's a friend of all of ours. Love Chris. You want the Coco Taylor? No, I'll I'll give that to you for 18, Russell. Okay. It does have a little notch right there. I don't know what that's from, but anyway, this is coming to you, Russell. $18. Okay, here's Albert King Livewire Blues Power. Let's see let's take a look at the vinyl. The album is, the cover is worn, but it's on stacks. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got some marks on it, but I'll do this for somebody wants this for $12. I'll send that their way. Livewire Blues. Okay. Now some of these packages, like that Jethro Tull package or the Robin Trower, if there are individual albums that you want of those, I'm happy to send them to you guys. I give them to you for next to nothing. You know, if you have an album like this, for instance, here's a Rush trilogy. Let's see, Farewell to Kings, Hemispheres, and Exit Stage Left. So I'll do all of these for $25. I have 16 on each of them, but if somebody wants them for 25, or if you just want an individual one, we can do that too. I'll give you a great deal on that, like $10 for a record of any one of those if you want. You're gonna I trust you all to remind me of the prices a little bit if I forget, because I'm not going to write the prices down. Joe, you're interested in all the blues albums you have. Okay, well Joe, let's whatever I have left over here, whatever we can go through. I have a whole ton of I probably have over 10 Alligator records, which is my favorite blues label. I was collecting them for a while. And there's a whole bunch of those. They're all in really good shape. And the one thing about Alligator is they sound fantastic. They just sound fantastic, and you can get them for like $15. But if you wanted to mess up them, I give you a good deal on those. So I have a whole, Albert Collins, is it Lonnie Mack, Clarence Gatemouth, and just a mess of them. So connect with me, Joe, on Instagram or email or whatever, and I can send you a bunch of pictures, and we'll get you hooked up with stuff like that. Okay, here's a rare, not a rare record, but rare because it has the poster inside. This is Faces. Let's take a look. It's a greenie. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Vinyl's in good shape. Yeah, it's got some paper scuffs on it, but no scratches, it looks like. Let's take a look at that poster. Yeah, big poster. Okay, I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but it's got the poster in it, which is kind of... Okay, Russell wants Faces. All right, so I have 18 on it, but I'll sell it to you for $14 if that works for you. Actually, let's make it 12. 12 for you, Russell, because you got multi. Oh yeah, if there's a few of you that are buying a lot of records, the price just gets lower and lower for you. Okay, I want to make sure that you feel like you having a good Christmas. So let's put 12 on this for Russell. Okay, there we go. Russell is falling for the fake Dave. Have you seen the documentary? Oh yeah. Speaking of documentaries, there is, I don't know if, I think it's on YouTube, but there's a documentary about Alligator Records on YouTube, and it's really cool. This Jewish guy that founded Alligator Records in Chicago to record, to get Hound Dog Taylor on vinyl. I first discovered Alligator Records with the 274s. It's a Hound Dog Taylor is one of them, and Fenton Robinson, and they're really good. I got two promos from my favorite shop out at the coast, Northwest Grooves, Brandon, who I've interviewed on this channel. What a great guy, such a cool guy. So if you haven't seen the Alligator Records documentary, check it out. It's really cool. Okay. All right, here we have Black Sabbath Technical Ecstasy. I had a 22 on this, but I'll do 17 if somebody wants this. It's on the Palm Tree label. Let's take a look at the vinyl on this. Some of these I'll just take a look at it. Yeah, it's got some paper scuffs on it, but I've listened to it and it sounds good. So this was almost a keeper, but I'm not a huge Black Sabbath guy. But if somebody wants that, 17 for Technical Ecstasy. It was owned by D. Butler. There. Okay, here's all right, Master of Reality. It's got some corner wear and stuff like that. It's a later pressing. I have this at 39, but I'll sell this for 25 if somebody wants this. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Yeah, it's got some marks on it. You know what? $20. If somebody wants Master of Reality for $20, I'll send it their way. Yes, Yvonne, this is the Portland Trailblazers, who are not doing very good this year, but they're our local team that I dearly love. Last won the championship in 1977, almost 50 years ago. So yeah, I'm a big Blazer fan. And here is Black Sabbath with Tony Iommi, and I'll sell this for. I have 32 on this. I'll sell this for 20. So, okay. Oh, Joe Williamson. Okay, I've got Otis Spawn, Johnny Shines, and Albert King. Hold on. Okay. Now I don't remember. This was 20, I believe, Joe. Johnny Shines, I had it 23. That's 15, I think. And was this the Albert King you wanted? And I forget what I said on this. I think I said 25 on this. I have it at 34 here. So Joe, I'm going to set these just aside here, and let me know if those are the three that you're talking about. Judas Priest, Rock and Roll in 1974. This is on colored vinyl. I will sell that. I have this at 39. I will sell this for 25 if somebody wants this. This is mint. There's a little bit of a corner thing right here, but everything else is in great shape. This is their 74 release. Live Wire 2. Okay. Okay. So the 4 of those, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna set those down. We'll contact. We'll get together, Joe, and make sure I got. Okay, you said yes. Okay, we'll make sure I got. Let's see. Let's just put Joe on these on the blues stack. My man Joe's the blues guy. Fantastic. Let's see. What's this? Oh, Keith Jarrett and Jack DeJohnette. You know this, guys? $7. Somebody wants that. I don't think that's a good album. It's 1973 on ECM. So $7 if somebody wants that. Got big comments here. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Right on. $5 for Oregon on Vanguard. Okay. Okay. This is God Records. This is really trippy, really wild. Paul, I think you know this group. This is not. It's hard. It's in. I don't know if it's Russian or Slovenian. It's a double album, and it sounds pretty wild. It's stunty music, for sure. And it's just titled 3. But if somebody wants this for $15, it's pretty wild. I think it goes for quite a bit more than that. You've heard of that organ band, huh? Let's see. King Crimson Red. I'll do. This is on this. It's not in perfect shape. I'll do $13 on King Crimson Red. This is in my top 25. I have a later reissue in my own collection. This is in my top 25 for 74. Absolutely love this album so much. Here's one that not a lot of people know about. This is a 74 J Mason's Crossroads. Yvonne might actually know about this guy, but this is not an easy album to find. I'll do $20 on J Mason's Crossroads. Somebody wants this. It's soul. It looks like a country and western album, but it's not. It's more soul. But it's a good. I actually streamed this in the truck this week again. Really good. Okay. Now here's something that I don't know if anybody's going to be interested, but you all have seen me show this before. This is the Beatles bootleg of Get Back, and I didn't really know what to price this, but if somebody wants this for $35, I think it's like a $100 record. I think, but this is really cool. It's some of the Glenn Johns mix from is it the Let It Be, or the Get Back sessions or something like that. But if you're a Beatles completist, $35 for this is a steal. It's got some stains on it and whatnot, but it plays through. There is on the start of one of the sides, there's like a 1 second hop into the track, but everything else it plays out really good. It's the audio quality is not. It's not like a regular. It's a bootleg, but it's got guitar feedback, and you can hear the guys talking in the background and stuff like that. It's really cool. Really cool. Santo and Johnny on Canadian American Records. I'm gonna take a look at this. Yeah, this is in good shape. I'll sell this for $15. I have it at 36, I think. Interesting that I looked it up, but if somebody wants that, it's in the cover's in like near mint shape. You've got this one. Is that what you're saying? Okay, here we go. Sons of Thunder. $15 on this Miracle Life. This is featuring Anoint Me Lord. I got this a while back. I think it's an independent press. Miracle Life Recordings. Kind of interesting album. Dave's got the Santo and Johnny record. Cool. Of course you do, Dave. Okay, here's a heavy hitter. This is Hero of Time, The Legend of Zelda soundtrack by a Slovenian orchestra. This is a limited edition. These go for $300 online. This is a limited edition with the two. It's a double gold release. I have this at $235, but if somebody wants this for $150, I'll send it their way. It's in near mint shape. There's a tiny little crease in the cover, I think, right here. But other than that, it's in pristine shape, and it sounds amazing. So. Soundtrack to Diamonds Are Forever. I'll do $12 on this. It's in good shape. Vinyl's in good shape. Now, when I showed on Rachel's stream this morning, I have like 4 copies of this, but I've never seen one in such good shape as this. The vinyl's in really good shape. I will sell this for $18. I have 29 on it. I'll sell for 18 if somebody wants it. I know it's an album that a lot of people have. This is, I think, a 75 repress on the Yellow Atco label. This is really cool. This is sold only in Hawaii. 2 Slack guitars. Living on Easy, on an Easy. Trade Winds Records. This is, I'll sell this for $12. But I think the vinyl, let's check the vinyl on this. This was really cool. I love Hawaiian music. Yeah, the vinyl's in good shape. It's got some marks on it, but it's in good shape. And I've listened to it. Hey, Dead Wax is here. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Superfly, the Curtis Mayfield. Oh, this is numbered limited edition. Is it? Where's the number? It's on Rhino. This is a Rhino release. Oh, it is. There it is, number 3404. I have 29. I'll do this for 18 if somebody wants that. It's got a crease in the cover. You can kind of see it right there a little bit. If somebody wants that. Here's a desirable soundtrack. Death Wish by Herbie Hancock. I'll do 15 on this. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Oh, the vinyl's in. Boy, it looks all. Yeah, it's VG Plus for sure. Yeah, it looks great. If you want an album and it's been a few albums since I showed it, put it in capital letters and write the price just so that I can remember what I quoted you. So 15. I had this for 24. I'll sell it for 15. Somebody wants it. Kansas's album from '74. I'll do $10 on Kansas. Somebody wants that. Okay, here we go. Mingus Moves. This is from '74. $15 on this album. It's on Atlantic. Somebody wants that. All right, here's a heavy hitter. Big Fun by Miles Davis. I have 35 on this. I will do this for $25. If somebody wants Big Fun, that's a steal. And I also have Get Up With It from 74. And I'll do 20. I have 42 on this. I'll do 30 on Get Up With It. If somebody wants that. Here's one that Paul probably would like. This is McCoy Tyner's Asante. It's kind of African beats. I've got 42 on this, but I'll sell it for 30 if somebody wants it. It's a really good album. It's on Blue Note. I think that's a let's take a look at the vinyl just because it's a little bit more money. And yeah, looks near mint. Yeah, it is. Not a mark on it. It's absolutely beautiful. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Yeah, all the proceeds of this goes towards getting my album released. But thanks, Randy. Appreciate your encouragement. John Coltrane's Alternate Takes. $10 for John Coltrane's Alternate Takes. Somebody wants that. Okay, you want the T-Rex bundle. It's not $15 though, Randy. So I had this at 38 and this was 16. So I'll do both of them for 27 if you want them, Randy. I'm happy to send them your way. So let me know for 27 and I'll send them both to you. That's what's 38 plus 16, 48 plus 6 is $54 down to, what did I say? 27. 27. All right, Randy. So, Randy, I haven't sold to you before, so you can contact me on Instagram, Marty and Organ on Instagram, or Marty and Organ at on Gmail. I have PayPal, which is Samurai Madame, or I have Venmo too, if somebody wants that. So okay. Hey, Revs is here. You missed 48 minutes, Revs, but go back and look and see if there's anything. We got a bunch more to go through. So we're just gonna keep hanging out and chilling and see what we come up with. Don Cherry. I have 23 on this, but let's do 15 if somebody wants a Don Cherry. I think the vinyl's in great shape. Yeah, it looks BG plus. Maybe a few paper scuffs, but not even hardly that. It looks in really good shape. And this is on A&M. I got this. This is kind of funny. I got this. I was riding my motorcycle when the weather was nice a couple months ago out in the country, and I came across an estate sale at this old farm, and way in the back of the barn there was tools everywhere, dust and cobwebs and broken down appliances and all sorts of stuff. And the way in the back they had a whole bunch of records, and this was in there, which was really weird. I was like, how in the world did this album, because there was all sorts of, just your standard thrift store fare records, and they were all hammered, but this one was in there, and I just thought, man, that's pretty wild. Here's an Yvonne special. This is a Meters repress, Sony Mash. I've got 25 on this, but I'll sell it for 16 if somebody wants that. It's in near mint condition. The originals of these, holy moly, they go for a bunch. Here's another desirable one, Blackbirds Flying Start. I'll do 17 on this if somebody wants it's on Fantasy label. Okay, here we go with some James Brown. Here's Get on the Good Foot. It's a double album, original press on Polydor. I have 45 on this, but I will sell this for 30 if somebody wants this. That's a steal for this album. Get on the Good Foot. I have that one. I have Hell. I'll sell this for 30 as well. If somebody wants Hell. And Of the Mind. That's another double album, original press, Polydor. These are all gatefolds, and 30 on this one as well. Okay, here's some reggae, I think. Sugan Buckner, Who Say I Tire? Who Say I Tire? Do you guys know this album? It's a double album. $17. 15 on this, if anybody knows who wants this. Okay, here's a couple Luciano reggae, the best of Luciano, and duets. This is a UK press, and this is a Jamaican press. I will do, let's see, this is at 32 and this is at 18, but I'll do both of them for 25 if somebody wants these, or I can split them up and make you a good deal if you want. Minnow Pebbles. This is volume 3. I'll do this for $15 on BFD Records. This is really cool. Double barrel. Dave and Ansel Collins, Soul, on Big Tree Records. Let's see, I'll do $10 on this album. If somebody wants it. Here we go. Natty Dread, 1974, Bob Marley. I'll do 16 on Natty Dread. That's a bargain for that record. Can't find that anywhere for $16. Can you put the 2 miles in my... Oh, Hurt. Okay. Okay, what did this was 35 and 42, but what did I say, Herc, on these? Let's do, I said 25 on that one, I know, and I think 30 on that one. So 55 for both of them. I think that's right. If that's not right, let me know, Herc. And Herbie Death Wish. Okay. Assuming they're in good shape. Yeah, let me let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the Death Wish hurt just to... Yes. Yeah. It's in good shape, really good shape. You want the Pebbles, Russell? Okay, hold on just a second here. Don't hesitate to remind me, guys, if I miss your comment, say it again. Let's see. I had 24. I think I said 15 on the Death Wish Herc. Really appreciate you guys. 30 and 25 and 15. You got it. That sounds great, Herc. Okay. The official miles pile. Okay, Russell wants Pebbles. I think I said this. I had it at 22. I think. What did I say? 15 Russell, for Pebbles. Tell me if that's not right. Let's see. I got anything from George Dickel? Let's see. That's good. It is a good Blackbirds album, Dave. Yeah. 15 is good. Okay, sounds good. Okay, here we go with some punk. Dawn of the Dickies, $20 for this album. This was in this album is in that book that Rochelle bought me of the record covers, and I listened to it. It's cool. This is really good. It's got some wear on the album, on the cover. Let's take a look at the vinyl real quick. Just guys. It's got some scuffs, but it plays out really nice. Yeah, I think 20 is good for that. Okay, we're into the new wave now. Okay, Psychedelic Furs. Here we've got Forever Now and Talk. Let's see, 24 and 18. I will do 32 for both of these, or I'll split them up. And is it your personal, Just Steven, personal favorite Dickies album? That's cool. Yeah, I think it's a pretty famous one. So let me know if somebody wants the Psychedelic Furs. Either one of them, I'll make you a good deal on those. Boingo. I had 42 on this, but I'll sell it for 30 if somebody wants the Oingo Boingo album. It has the little notch thing there or whatever. Let's look at the yeah, this is looks near mint. Yeah, it's in great shape. On A&M silver label. Hey Eddie, how you doing, man? Okay, Oingo Boingo at 34, Randy. Thanks for stopping in, Eddie. If you want to go back at the beginning at some point and take a look. Go right ahead. Okay. The Jam. This is still in the shrink. Especially price Sound Savers. Let's see. I had 29 on this, but I'll do this for 20 if somebody wants this. Let's take a look at the vinyl. It's a gatefold, but I don't want to take it out of the shrink. Does it have an insert? I don't know, maybe it's a double album. Yeah, these are near mint. Yeah. Let's take a look. I don't want just the record's $20. I just want to make sure there's not. It's got some dust on it, but yeah, these are near mint. Does it have a? Whoop! Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, 20 for the Jam. Okay, pronounce this. It's a Philip Glass soundtrack. Koyen Isquatsiki? I don't know. But see, I had 32. I'll do 20 on this. If somebody wants this. Philip Glass. He's amazing. the vinyl's spotless. It's perfect. Let's break out of the new wave just for a bit, but we'll go back into it. Bruce Springsteen 5-record box set from 75 to 85. I will do $30 on this if somebody wants this. I think it goes for about over 50. But I think the it's got the big booklet in it, and I think the vinyl is all, it doesn't even look, they don't even look played. There's any Bruce fans out there? There's a few marks maybe, but it's in excellent shape. I would say pretty, if not VG++, near mint. That soundtrack, Revs, fantastic. This is one I listened to yesterday. This is a French press. Chausson, is that how you pronounce it? These go for over $20. I'll sell this for $10 if somebody wants this. Really good. Vinyl's in great shape, perfect shape. I have a whole mess of classical records that I didn't go through for today, but if somebody wants classical, I can do that. Okay, here's a very desirable record. This is Tony Rice's Church Street Blues. This is an original press. A lot of times these go for over $100. This has got the covers in VG shape or whatever. I have $63 on this, but if somebody wants this for $45, that's a steal and a half for this record. They go for bucks. This is a very desirable album, and Tony Rice just had that posthumous release this last year that everybody's raving about. So this would be a nice addition to somebody's collection. Here is I Want to See the Bright Lights Tonight, Richard Linda Thompson. This is in near mint condition, I believe. Did I buy this? Yeah, it's in perfect shape on Carthage. Yeah, this is a great album. If you don't know this album, stream it. It's a lot of people put this in their top albums from 1974. It's really good. Jimmy Eat World, $12. If somebody wants this. Yeah. Enough said. Excuse me, guys. The Elvis Presley story. Oh, I have this. Somebody wants this for $20. It's in perfect shape. It's a slide out. RCA. I don't know how many albums. I don't know how many records are in there, but it's in great shape. Okay. Here is Songs in the Key of Life. Now this has it's a VG. This is all creased up right here on the opening, but it does have both albums, and it does have the 45 inside. I think there's a booklet too. Yes, has the booklet as well. Let's check the quality of the vinyl. Yeah, vinyl's in great shape. Dusty, but check this one too. I'll run this to the cleaner before I send it because it's dusty, but the vinyl's in fantastic shape. $20 for this this album. If somebody wants it. McGear. This is Paul McCartney's brother. $7 for McGear. It's a good album. Vinyl's in great shape. Nick Lowe, $5. Somebody wants Labor of Love. On Nick Lowe, that's yours. Nah. I really liked these two Tim Curry albums. They're cheap, but it's really good. If somebody wants both of these for $13, I'll send them both. Oh, John Lee Hooker, The Cream. Joe, did you go back and look at? Let me dig that out for you, buddy. Okay, I had 44. I think I'll do 30 on this. I think is what I said for this, Joe, which I think is a great deal. How much for the Blazers cap? It can be yours, Paul, for the right price, no doubt. But you're a Pistons guy, and they are doing. Pistons are tearing it up. Finally, they got a team that can do something. Very, very happy for the Pistons this year. Yeah, the McGear. It's a grower album. You know what? I got it in. I got my copy in the UK in Belfast when I was over there, and I didn't even know about it until I picked it up. But it was very cool. Yeah. Here's Ronnie Wood's album. $5 for Ronnie Wood. Here's the Kinks' Greatest Hits. $5. Still in the shrink. Okay, here's a couple ELO albums. I'll do $12 for both of these albums. Somebody wants, not each, but for both of them. Somebody wants those. Here's Kansas, Leftoverture, still in the shrink. $7. Somebody wants that. Cheap Trick at Budokan. Vinyl's in, it says near mint. I think it's got the booklet. Or is that a poster? It's a booklet, and it's in Japanese too, which is cool. Love that. I'll do $10 for this album, which I think is great. Okay, this is cool. Joe Jackson, Night and Day. $7 for Joe Jackson. This is in pristine shape. So we got a bunch, guys. Okay, here's one that I showed, I think, a couple of weeks ago. This is the soundtrack to The Nice Guys. I love this movie so much. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. just incredible. It's out movie and soundtrack. It's a double album with the pink vinyl. It has the poster. This has the 3D glasses, and I think there's some other insert that's inside of this. These go for about $150. I'll sell this for $75 if somebody wants this. And it's in near mint shape. It's in great shape. Very cool. Watch this movie, guys. It's a good watch. Very, very funny. Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling are they're just so good in that movie. Guys, let's see, we're at 110 minutes. Give me about 2 minutes to run into the house and fill up my coffee cup, and I'll be back in just a little bit. If you don't mind hanging out, I just need something for my throat. I'm getting scratchy, so I will be we'll leave the music playing, and I'll be back in just a little bit. So hang tight. Thanks for your patience. I'm back, guys. I'm going to grab a crate here. Hey. Oh, Joe's jumping on Whatnot. You doing an auction right now, Joe? Oh, sorry to miss it. Randy, I'm so happy you're hanging out. I really appreciate you being here, man. Okay. Cheers, guys. Ah, that's nice. All right. Okay, here's a special one. This is UK press from Genesis to Revelation. The original first pressing is like $1,000 record, something like this. This is the Decca FFSS album, and I have 53 on this. But if somebody wants this for $40, that's a steal on this. It is the UK press. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Yeah, vinyls looks pristine. It is. Boy, that's really nice. So if somebody wants that, you're welcome to it. You guys know Jerry Goffin? This is a double album. It's kind of a little bit of a pricey record. I have 49 on this, but I will sell it for. I'll sell this for $30. If somebody wants this Jerry Goffin. It Ain't Exactly Entertainment. Somebody wants this gatefold album. Welcome to it. It's the FFSS version. So I was pretty careful to look it up because I wanted to make sure it wasn't the $1,000. But there's the label. If you want to cross-reference it and check it out yourself. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody want some Bob Dylan? Okay. I've got a saved promo, white label promo. I've got Hard Rain. Let's see. If somebody wants a bunch of Dylan, I'll make you a great deal on it. I have 17 on this, but I'll sell it for 12. Somebody wants that. I have 12 on this, but I'll sell it for 7 if somebody wants a Hard Rain. Here's Dylan. I'll sell that for 7. I have 2 copies of Greatest Hits Volume 2. And those are like, I don't know, $8 a piece on those. Here's one that's a little bit more. This is Blood on the Track, still in the shrink. $18 for this album. I have 25 on it, but $18 for that. I have Blonde on Blonde. I think $18 for Blonde on Blonde 2. This is not the Girlfriend. I have my own copy of the Girlfriend copy, which Joe, I think if you're still here, I think you have that one too, which is really cool. And Slow Train Coming, $10 for Slow Train Coming. It's in pretty good shape. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the value packs. Moody Blues. Bunch of Moody Blues here. I will sell all these for $15. So there's 5 Moody Blues albums here for $15. And they're all Days of Future Past is in good shape. Some of them are the On the Threshold of a Dream. It's the VG cover, and so is In Search of the Lost Chord is a VG cover or whatever. But somebody wants those. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here's a whole pile of Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane, and these are, these. If you want to stick, if anybody needs a copy to complete their Jefferson set, I'll toss these in for next to nothing. If somebody wants them. So, The Worst. I think that's so awesome. Blows Against the Wind, Empire. I think we've got 2 of these. Yeah, those. Surrealistic Pillow, Red Octopus, Starship Earth, Takes Off, another Surrealistic Pillow. This is the Hollywood pressing, I guess. Anyway, there's those. This was a 74 that took me a while to find. I'm not a particular fan of the Stones, but I was tickled when I did find it, because it's not an easy one to just find out in the wild, at least around here. I'm at about 1,010 74s now. Since I've sold some, but I have them all cataloged, the ones I've got, and all of them, but maybe 10 or 12 I found in the wild, which was really part of the finding the 74 journey for me. So when I did find this one, it was really cool. I love this album cover. I think it's fantastic, and I love that. When I first saw it, I thought, well, somebody sharpied over the S, but no, that's the actual cover, because it's Ron Wood. It's not Ron Wood's. I've got my own album to do. So I have 18 on this, but if somebody wants this for 12, and they love the Stones, this is a good album to have. The Worst is a good comp. Is it, Russell? Right on. Okay, here we go with... oh, boy, I have a lot here. Okay. Here we go, some Stones. Here's the 74. It's only rock and roll, and I like it. Oh, there's that Ronnie Wood. Got Live If You Want It. Look at this one. This one's been loved. Out of Our Heads. Okay, here's Exile on Main Street. 12 by 5. December's Children. This is a mono. And is this a mono too? I don't know if it... Yeah, that's a mono as well. Both monos? Yeah, they're both monos. Did they make a stereo? Maybe not. I don't know. There's Ron Wood. Okay, Randy wants to... Is that in here? Yeah. All right, that one's for you. Set aside for you, Randy. Okay. Here we'll go with some Who. Who's next? Who came first? Who are you? Odds and Sods. This is 74. Face. What is it? Face Dances. Face Dances. This has the poster inside. Live at Leeds. Live at Leeds too. Oh, another Face Dances. Okay, there's the Who. All right, let me. I'm gonna move these out of the way real quick, guys. Okay. Nuts from 74. This is a promo. I don't know if you guys know these guys at all. $8 for Nuts. Locomotive GT. I think this is like a Slovenian or something band. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember these guys at all. A couple of Styx albums. This was the one that took me a while to find. The 74 Man of Miracles. Oh, you haven't seen that one, Ron Wood. Fantastic, man. Trace. Rick van der Linden. Jaap van Ikperi van der Linden. Couple of Aerosmith. Here's the Get Your Wings from 74. These are all cheap records, guys. Real cheap. So if you want to just toss, some of these are like even $5 if you want to just toss them in with your. So let's see. So here's some Three Dog Night. It's got some. This is the 74 release. Great album. I'm keeping my copy of this. And of course, Joy to the World. Look at that. $2.99 in the shrink with a hype sticker. One of my favorite albums, Night Owl by Jerry. I love Jerry Rafferty. Just, such a great album. Such a great artist. Love his stuff. Sammy. I have a whole mess of Genesis. This is kind of a hammered copy of The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I think the vinyl's in good shape, but the jacket has got some Scotch tape or whatever here. But if somebody needs this for their to complete their Genesis set or wants it, that's okay. These are all just, I'm just gonna blow through some really cheap stuff. But if you're looking for albums, Against the Wind, obviously a classic. Pearls Before Swine, Iron Horse, Freedom Sweet the Rascals. One of my favorites from '74, part of the Triple H or the Holiday America. This is produced by George Martin. Such an incredible album, just so good. So good. Boston. Let Them Rock. Is this a comp? Yeah, Judas Priest, Scorpions, Grim Reaper, Autograph, and more. This is still in the shrink, actually. If somebody that's already bought records wants this for $5, I'll throw it in. I think it's probably in great shape. Yeah, Let Them Rock. Tubes. The band. Never got into this album from '74. Cantamos. Everybody knows this. Coco. Grassroots. Feelings. A couple of Graham Central Station. Look at that hairdo. That's fantastic. And this one here. And then the last one in this crate is Ronnie Montrose. $5. Okay. Then we'll go to some more design ones real quick here. Okay. Here's one. Here's a couple of good new wave stuff. Pere Ubu or Ubu. These are great. A couple of, I think was it Russell that picked up some of his other stuff. I'll sell. Let's see. I'll sell both of these for $22 if you guys want those. I think that's a great deal. Okay, Randy wants the Ubu. 22. This one's still in the shrink, Randy. Raji. No bidding war so far. Everybody's been very polite. Oh, yeah, maybe it was BK. You're right, Russell. Yeah, they got those. Okay, this is an LA press of the Ramones, end of the century. I have 37 on this, but I'll do 25 on this Ramones if somebody wants it. Let's take a look at the vinyl just to make sure it's in great shape. Yeah, it's near mint vinyl. So 25 on the Ramones. Pet Shop Boys, still in the shrink. I'll do 18 on the Pet Shop Boys. Let's check the vinyl. Yeah. Hardly looks played at all. Yeah, it's in perfect shape. Oh, that's right. Herc, you bought, it was the Italian pressing one. That's right. Very cool. Yeah, that new wave haul that I made was just, I don't know if I'll ever be able to replicate that again. It was so cool. Still have a lot of good ones left, of course. Here's a couple of Gary Newman records. So 80s, right? Let's see. I have 23 on this. I'd sell that for 15, and I have 14 on this. I'd sell it for 10. So 15 and 10 is $25 for both of these if somebody wants Gary Newman. Okay. I don't know what the title was, Paul, of that, the one that Herc got. He'll tell you. Okay. Dexy's Midnight Run. This has got a little sticker removal tear kind of right there. But the vinyl this is a UK press. It's near mint. I have 18 on this. I'll sell this for 15, just because it's still pretty desirable. And this is going to be 15 as well. This of course has Come On Eileen. It's the famous. This was actually in the book of record covers that Rochelle got me. This was really cool to see that in there. Ah, The Modern Dance. That's right, Raji. Yeah. Pleasure Principle. For 15. Sounds good, Herc. So guys, what I'll do on the shipping is it's $6 for a record, and then of course I don't know how you'll be charged just the actual shipping rounded to the nearest dollar or whatever. I got a bunch of mailers here, so we'll be able to package them all up. So I'll contact you with your total and the shipping once I package them and take them to the post office and get them on their way to you. Then you can drop the payment into PayPal or Venmo, whichever you like. This is a specialty pressing, Warren Zevon on Asylum. I have 23, but I'll do 15 on this. That's a really good deal for this record. Secret Treaties, 1974. I have 27. I'll do 20 on Blue Oyster Cult Secret Treaties. It's got a little, somebody wrote DQ on it or something like that. Let's just take a look at the vinyl on this real quick to make sure it's in decent shape for you. Yeah, it looks like it's in good shape. It's got some paper scuffs, but it looks like it's in good shape. See it. Rochelle's best friend is here from down in the valley, so they're going to go out on a drive. She was checking in. All right, here's one that I know that several of my friends like, Tangerine Dream. This is Phaedra. It's from '74. This is a Japanese press, actually. I have 38 on this, but I'll sell it for 25. Let's take. It should be in near mint shape. The cover is in perfect shape. Yeah, it's in great shape. It's on the Virgin label, so it's a repress, but it's in great shape. Human Dance for 10. Okay, let me grab that for you, Randy. Was it this one, Randy? Dance, yes. Okay, for 10. Okay, yeah. I'm having fun, guys. It's really good hanging out with you. This is really fun for me. And it just tickles me to be able to hook my friends up with albums that they like for a good deal. I love it. Okay. Yeah, it is a different cover, isn't it, Ed? Yeah. Okay. You want Secret Treaties, Paul? All right. So $20 for Secret Treaties for Paul. All right. Frigid Pink, all pink inside. I have 20. I'll sell this for 15 if somebody wants this. Not an easy album to come by. Okay, Raspberries, starting over. It's got the little punch in the back here. 13 for the Raspberry. That's a great deal on this album. All right, I'm parting with this, although I'm hesitant. So I'm not. This is maybe the only album that I'm just not going to discount because I just haven't seen it anywhere. I got this in Belfast myself. This is Peter Hamill. It's a UK press on the Charisma, the Mad Hatter Charisma label. Let's check the vinyl real quick. I'm happy to, yeah, it's in great shape. I'm happy to send this to somebody, but it's $35 for this album. But this is kind of this is a weird album, but really good, really good. Rock and Roll Animal, Lou Reed, $15. Communique, $13 for Communique, and it's in great shape. Here's one you don't see very often, the Grease Band on Shelter Records. $13 for the Grease Band. And Joni Mitchell Blue. Vinyl's in mint shape. Yeah, it's beautiful, pristine. What do I have on this? I have 36, but I'll sell this for 25 if somebody wants blue. All right, give me a second, guys. Dire Straits alert, right? He's probably got 12 copies of that, all the pressings. Okay, here's some cheap records. Kinks. These will all be very affordable. Here's some Pete Townsend. These are like, $5 records, right? Monkeys. Donovan's Greatest Hits. Who doesn't see this every time they go to a thrift store or a record shop, at least, right? Buddy Holly lives, or is it lives? You tell me. Here we go. This is a promo. Zap. $10 for that. I think that's a great deal. Okay, here's some more ELO. Here's the 74. I have my own copy of this, which I will hold on to. This one came across a little bit earlier. Oh, this one's sealed. This is sealed. Very cool. And New World, still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Tarkus loves. Do you like Zap? Oh, very, very cool, Ed. Everybody knows this, right? Yeah, ELP. Here's Frigid Pink. I have this is 74. I have my own copy of this on Parrot. Very cool. A couple of Jay Giles. This is 74. King's anniversary. How low can you go on Everybody's in Showbiz for King's anniversary? Yeah, yeah, you bet. Let me find those for you, Herc. Everybody's in Showbiz and the anniversary one. I'll do. Yeah, you know what, Herc, you're my boy. $10 for both of them. The vinyl should be good, but I'll if on the $5 records, I don't guarantee a whole lot, but they should be good. Couple of Manassas albums. Just got this week. This is 2i, Leonard Cohen. Songs from a Room. $10 on this one. I think that's a pretty good deal. Alan Parsons. I love this album. So good. All of it. I'm an Alan Parsons completist. I love Alan Parsons. So good. Stuff is great. Okay, here's the Genesis stuff. That's like this copy's in a little bit better shape. The Lamb Lies Down. We have Wind in the Withering. We have Foxtrot. Oh, Russell, Songs from a Room. Gotcha. Okay, so Foxtrot, Nursery Crimes. So we got 4 Genesis albums here. And they're all, VG covers. But I think the vinyl's in pretty good shape. But I'll make a great deal on it on those if anybody wants them. This is surprisingly not super cheap album. I have 23 on this. If somebody wants this Dr. John album for 15, this is cool. Yeah. A couple of ZZ Top albums. These are cheap, not too expensive. Okay, Grand Funk. All the girls in the world beware. Closer to home. And then, of course, Shine It On. This does not have the 3D glasses in it. Here is this is a UK press. I talked about this a couple weeks ago, and it's really good. It's really kind of lo-fi, rough, but really, really good. There's two sides of Tony McPhee. I have 52 on this, but if somebody wants this for $40, no, 35. Somebody wants this for 35. I'll send it your way. Let's check the vinyl just real quick. It's got some scuffs on it, but it's in great shape. The Sensational Alex Harvey Band, Impossible Dream. $13 for this album. It's in great shape. Yeah. All right, here's the 74, a promo that Robert Hunter that people really like. Connected to the Dead. Yeah, white label promo. Let's see, I have 26 on this, but I'll sell it for 17 if somebody wants this album. All right, now I know a lot of my friends love this album, but I don't. I just haven't connected with it. If somebody wants this for $10, I will sell this for $10. It's a VG cover. Let's check the vinyl. Yeah, it's got some scuffs and marks, but it's no real scratches. But it's $10 every day of the week, no problem. This, I know a lot of you, a lot of my friends have this one, but yeah, Kevin Ayers, John Kell, Brian Eno, and Nico. Yeah, I hadn't come across that McPhee album before. It might be a little bit of a rarity. Yeah. All right, here we go. If anybody wants an Elvis, I will. If you, I think there's just, let's see here. So let's go through them. Elvis Sings Country Favorites, Elvis Christmas album, Pickwick. Come on now. How Great Thou Art. Another Christmas album. Let's Be Friends. Let's Be Friends. Fun in Acapulco. This is probably the most desirable one, I think, of the group, and Burning Love. But if anybody wants any of these, we'll toss them in for next to nothing with their package. Okay. If somebody wants me to pull, I've got probably 20 other records here to go through. If somebody wants me to go through some classical, I've got some Bob James. I've got a bunch of other commons. Let me just look at something real quick. Here's a few more just kind of comments. Okay, here's Kaleidoscope, a couple of Kaleidoscope albums. Some Jeff Beck. Some Quicksilver Messenger Service. Oh, here we got Second Helping. 74. Everybody's favorite song is on that, right? Weather report. And Vanity. Yvonne's knows this album very well. I think he has this one. Okay. Here's one that I got in Belfast. It's a UK press. This is Roy Harper, Flashes from the Archives of Oblivion. $15 for this. I have 26 on it. It's a really good deal, complete with the censored circle. Okay, here's some ambient stuff. This is on Lovely Music. William Duckworth. Time in the Curve Preludes. I have 33 on this, but I'll sell this for 20 if somebody wants this. That's a steal on this album. Mother Mallow's Portable Masterpiece Company. I have 42 on this. I'll sell this for 25. This is on Earthquack. I know some of you know this one. Astor Piazzolla. Tango 0 Hour, Nuevo Tango, Hora Zero. I have 32. I'll sell this for $20. This is still in the shrink. That's a great deal on this. $20 for that. $7 for this Tomatia from '74. Tomita? It's Tomatia. Not Spanish, it's Japanese. Okay, this is an Argentinian press. Interpretaciones Inmortales de Música Porteña a través de los años. I have 29 on this, but since it's obscure, it's an Argentinian press from RCA Victor. I'll sell this for 15 if somebody wants it because it's so obscure, but very cool. Is Paul still? Yeah, you're still here, Paul. Yeah, he is a good synth player. He didn't he kind of bring the Moog into prominence back in the day? Sashdev. So I think this is flute music. Paul Horn does a little blurb here. Zakir Hussain on the tabla. Raga Upali. So it's like Indian. This is on Unity Records. $10 for that. Okay, here's a couple of good ones. Before and After Science, Brian Eno. I have 25 on this. I'll sell this for 18. If somebody wants this, it's still in the shrink. Let's take a look at the vinyl on this one. This might be something somebody wants. Yeah, it's great. Vinyl's great. Ambient One. I have 37 on this. I'll sell this for 25. That's a steal. And my normal that 37 is under what they're going on Discogs. So this has got some hairlines on it, but it plays great. So that's a great price for that. Let's see. Here's a couple of Meredith Monk, Turtle Dreams and Key. One's on Lovely Music, one's on ECM. I'll sell this for 15 and this one for 12. Turtle Dreams for 12. Are there Prince and Brian Eno, After the Science? Did I say 17 on that? I think I did, Paul, on that one. Tell me if that's not right. But I think that's what I said. Are there prints inside wood? Oh, never mind, he says. All right. So Meredith Monk. Tom Johnson, An Hour for Piano. This is on Lovely Music too, as well. I'll sell this for 18. I have 27 on it. That's a really good deal. The vinyl's near mint. Brian Jones presents The Pipes of Pan. Jujuka? Is that right? I have 27, but let's see. It's got some stuff, but that's in pretty good shape. I'll sell this for 15. We did Turtle Dreams for one of their best of the worst. Yes, it is pretty weird. Yeah, you're right, Raji. It is. Yeah. Okay, so 15. Somebody wants that. I think that's a really good deal. Okay, here's a German press of Descending Moonshine Dervishes, Terry Riley. I have 34 on this, but I'll sell it for 25 if somebody wants this. Terry Riley. And Waylon DBD and the Hartman for Generations Yet Unborn. I have 18, but I'll sell this for $10 if somebody wants this. It's not something a lot of people know about. All right, just a few more records here. Brandi Carlile Live. It's a double album in Seattle. I have 60 on this, but I'll sell it for 45. I think it goes for, I think some of them were going for upwards of over $100 on Discogs. So this is, I got no problem holding on to this because it's such a great album. But if somebody wants this, you're welcome to it. 45. Talking Heads. $30 for Talking Heads. I think that's about. Is that? You know what? Oh, that's in great shape. I'll do 27 for Talking Heads if somebody wants the Talking Heads for 27. Okay. This is Time Fades Away. This is a white label promo. This is a stereo copy. There was the mono copy brings huge money. I have $79 on this, but if somebody wants this for $50, I'll sell it. It has the poster inside it as well. Let's take a look at the vinyl. It's got some. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. It is a promo. All right, here's another big one from 74. This is UK First Press of Gong. Gong U. Yeah, the vinyl's perfect. Looks new. What do I have on this? I have 67. I'll sell this for 55. That is that's a bargain. Somebody wants this. They need it. This is part of is it the Teacup trilogy? I think. Really good album. I'm okay if this is a really good album. This was one of my grails for 74 when I was looking. Yeah. Okay. Here is a Queen bootleg. $25 for this Queen bootleg. I have $40 on it, but it's on Wizard Records. The audio quality's not good, but it's from the Royal American Tour and from 75. It's a paste on right here. But if somebody loves Queen, they might want this. So $25 on this. Okay, here's the last three albums. I'm going to sell them together. This is, and I've showed these before. These are Devo bootlegs. These two are sealed, still sealed. Can you take it and sing if you're glad to be Devo? I saw these for you can't sell them on Discogs anymore because they're not official. This one's still sealed, but the vinyl's coming undone just a little bit, but it's still sealed. These I sold like 10, 12 years ago for $75 to $100. I will sell all three of these for $100 if somebody wants the Devo bootlegs. Teapot Trilogy, there you go, Ed. You got it. So if somebody wants you want the Devo boots? All right, you got them, Randy. You got a great deal there, bro. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad to find a home for these. I knew somebody could appreciate them. These are part of that new wave haul that I made, and to be able to find somebody that would enjoy these is fantastic. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We are at 2 hours and 1 minute. Wow, perfect timing. So I can. I've got a bunch of cheap records. I've got a stack of classical that, they're like $5 and less. If somebody wants me to go through those to toss in if anybody's interested in those, we can keep rolling. I don't really have anything else to do for the afternoon because Rochelle's gone with her friend and I'm just chilling with y'all. So if you want me to go through some more stuff, I'm happy to do that. Going to a good home. Fantastic, Russell. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Randy. You want me to keep rolling? Okay. All right. Well, let's just go through and I've got a ton of $5 records and we can toss in some freebies for you guys that have already spent a bunch of money if you want. Hold on. Okay. Dead Moon. Which one was that, Randy? Any organ psych? Chris, let me tell you, any organ psych that I have would not make it to this stream. It would make it right to your Instagram direct messages before I showed it to anybody else. So be assured that if I get any Northwest psych, you're the first person I contact, for sure. Randy, what's Dead Moon? Did I miss something? Which one is that? Sorry for the capital letters on the... Oh, okay. All right. Right. Okay. I'd be asking if there's anyone that wants you to stop. It should be a given that we all want you to keep going. Okay, Raji, let's do this. So let's just pound through a bunch of these cheapies, and we'll. These are all, if you've purchased anything already, I'm going to toss these in for you, basically. Okay. Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. This is sealed. It's a Nashville sealed album with it's got Johnny Cash, Tammy Wynette, Marty Robbins, Ray Price. Yeah, Flatt and Scruggs. Jerry Jeff Walker, excuse me. George Jones and Melba Montgomery still in the shrink. This is so cool. Look at that hair. Lauren Green. Cal Smith. By request, Ernest Tubbs. These are some old. This is a crate of oldie stuff that I got here, guys. If you've, I mean, just about not all of them, but if you've some of these, I'm just going to give you if you see any that you like. Porter and Dolly did it. I don't know how many albums they did together. A bunch of them that she did before she went out on her own, kind of. Here's George in the shrink. Look at that suit. Come on, baby. Special sale, $5.99. Give the gift of music. Look at that cover. Old Faithful, Mel Tillis. Sons of the Pioneers. Stuart Hamblin is an oldie on RCA Victor. Whoop Up. All right, here's a classic right here. Don't come home a drinking with lovin' on your mind. Loretta Lynn. Still in the shrink. Come on now. This is a good one. Here's a good Christmas one. Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, fantastic. Breeze laundry detergent, free towels. That's awesome. Roger Miller. Who doesn't love Roger? Rusty Weir, Black Hat Saloon. Here's another George Jones. Poor Man's Riches. I love Dave Dudley. He does a lot of truck driving songs. I have several of his albums. He's great. That is just such an awesome picture in the diner there. I love his voice. I love everything about Dave Dudley. Let's see what's on here. Under Cover of Night. I Feel a Cry Coming. Down on Whiskey Row. Yeah. Farewell to the Road. For the Good Times is on here. Sweet. Dudley, Dead Wax. This is free Randy, for you. All right, buddy, that's for you free. Alabama. I just watched a video of them that they were doing there's these Southern gospel videos that you can find online where it's a bunch of people sitting in rocking chairs around with kind of old timers singing gospel music. And they did just a closer walk with thee, with Alabama singing it. Oh, so good. Yeah, 6 Days on the Road is such a good song, isn't it? For sure. Riders in the Sky. Three on the Trail. Oh, this one's signed, actually. Yeah, signed by the band. It's very cool. Asleep at the Wheel. Who doesn't like Asleep at the Wheel, right? Ray Benson. Yeah, iconic voice. Great Train Songs. An American Legend, Roy Acuff. On Hickory. Buckskins. Let's Go West Again. On MVM, Mount Vernon Music. Isn't that interesting? Nighttime in Nevada. Okay, Dynagroove. Chet Atkins, Hank Snow. Reminiscing. I love Chet Atkins. I have, I think, probably 5 living stereo Chet Atkins. Teensville, Hollywood, In the Workshop is really good. Anything Chet Atkins does. And he does Lester and Chester. So it's Les Paul and Chet Atkins. They did some stuff together, which is really good. Let's see, the world's greatest bluegrass. So this has got all sorts of. This is a comp with all sorts of. Guys, call out if you want any of these. If you've already got records in your stack, I'm going to give you a freebie here if you want. Okay, Steel Guitar Classics. It's still in the shrink. This is from Wenzel's Music Town in Downey, California. Wonder how old this is. Steel guitar. Kentucky Faith, Fool's Gold. Sawbuck. There's cool cats on the back. I don't think this is. They look like a British. I don't know Sawbuck. Do you guys know? Yeah, I bet you guys know who Sawbuck is. It's on Fillmore Records. Huh. Okay. B.W. Stevenson, Lead Free on RCA. Nashville String Band. Come on, y'all that have bought some. Don't you want some free records? Hank Williams sings Kalinga and other humorous songs. Starbuck. No, this is Sawbuck. This is Sawbuck, Ed. Not Starbuck. Nobody has heard of that. I've got the Willie Christmas album. Oh, no shit, Randy. That's cool. Ronnie Montrose. Very neat. Learn something every day. You got the encyclopedia, Randy, in your brain. Okay, here's another Porter and Dolly album. Look at that ring wear. Isn't that that's what we call patina right there. Duets by award-winning duo. Another Hank Snow. We see this guy a lot in the thrift stores, don't we? Love the track Moonlight. Okay, here's the guy with a great voice. If you're into country at all, John Anderson. Come on now. This is like early 90s gold right there. Very good stuff. Wild and Blue. Probably not a lot of country guys in the chat. Marty Robbins by the time I get to Phoenix. Leon McCullough and his swinging Western band. Oh, on FDS Records. Here's a great cover. Johnny Bennett, Give Me Credit. Oh, hey, it's signed to Dan and Judy. Thank you for the friendship, Johnny. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, I bet Elliot knows a lot about this stuff, Raji, for sure. Oh, another one of my favorite country artists, Gene Watson. I play one of his songs on the piano. This is really good. I love Gene Watson. Got a couple of his albums. Now there was a song, Johnny Cash. Look how young he is. Oh, this is Fred. Got a Fred Meyer price tag. Fred Meyer is a local Northwest department store here. I think they're owned by Kroger now. But I got my first hi-fi VCR at Fred Meyer. Cost me $325 in I don't know, it's like 92 or something like that. That was the shit, man. That VCR, that was the heyday. Dolly, love Dolly. Ricky Skaggs, Love Ricky Skaggs. Love Gonna Get You. The Wonderful World of Bluegrass. More Alabama. Oh, look, it's another copy of Roll On. All right. That concludes our country segment of the show. Some classical. All right. Maybe you guys would be interested in some of these. Chris, you worked in a Fred Meyer photo electronics department from 1991 in Auburn, Washington. Fantastic. Man, that was right. That's like at the height of their powers. The photo electronic department, it was kind of a certain section of the store. And I remember my dad bought a Sony component system, individual component. That's when the 6-disc carousels were first coming out. We got that, and we got these sweet Pioneer speakers. And I don't know if he got a bonus at work or something like that, but we got this new hi-fi system at home. Oh man, that was like in 80, 89 or something like that. It was so cool. Go in there and picking these components and get the receiver and the dual cassette deck. Yeah, that was great. Fred Meyer, good times. Okay, here we go. Tchaikovsky on Vanguard. Yeah, country to postmodern to classical. Here's Mercury Living Presence, Tchaikovsky. Symphonia Fantastique is Munch with the Boston Symphony. Look at that trippy cover. Who's on acid when they painted that? That's wild. Schubert, Symphony No. 9 in Decca. Arthur Fiedler does the Beatles. I think we've all seen this album probably several times in the bargain bin. The Versailles album. I don't know what this is. This is still in the shrink. Suite from Carmen. Sealed. Oh, it's sealed. It's sealed. Here's an old Heifetz on Decca. Probably my favorite. Deutsche Grammophon is probably my favorite classical label. They just consistently sound so good, and they're cheap. Just Herbert von Karajan, Karajan, is it? I don't know. But they just all sound fantastic. Edgar Varese, you want that, Ed? Tell me if you want that. Edgar Varese. This one? Oh, you're wondering whether it's the name. Yeah. I'm not sure. It doesn't say. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at that cool cover. The Great Swing Bands on Jazz Tone. RCA, Charles Munch, Italian Reformation Symphonies. Bartok, the living stereo of this is great. This is the mono of that. 1812, it's a mono. It's got the maroon shaded dog. Oh, Zappa, a big influence on Zappa. That's cool. Here's another Bartok on Victor. Castellans, music of Cole Porter. 6i Columbia. Call out, guys. We'll toss it in your pile for you. Here's a Deutsche Boston Symphony. Charles Eves, Three Places in New England. Stravinsky conducts Stravinsky, The Firebird. 6i. This is, oh, it is red vinyl. Look at that. That's cool. Playing Great Sacred Melodies. Symphonic Reflections by Ralph Carmichael. Okay, this is cool. Songs of the Soviet Army. This is very cool. And it's a Russian print. Yeah, it's all in Russian. We have a huge Russian community here in the valley close to where I live. So I'll run into Russian records every now and then. This is very neat. So Soviet, like USSR. And then, of course, this is really cool. This is the national anthem, the Soviet national anthem, on a Russian label, 1977. The Nutcracker Suite on, I don't know, high fidelity. Probably doesn't sound that great, but it's cool. Got a cool picture. Respighi on Mercury Living Presence. Fun label. Oh, here's a sampler. This is kind of cool. 98 cents. Yeah. Original inner. Shostakovich, Symphony No. 5. And this is on Columbia Masterworks. Schumann, Concerto for Piano. In a Monastery Garden. This is on London. Which is that's the American Decca, right, guys? I think that's right. As Bill and Ted would say, Beethoven, the Emperor. This is on London, the FFRR. It's in really good shape. Nights in the Gardens of Spain, Music of Spain. That's still in the shrink. I got to be boring you guys now, right? Here we go. It's a Dyna Groove. So this probably sounds good. Schumann Symphony No. 4 and Beethoven Symphony No. 3 by Boston. Looks like it's in great shape. Sakura, Japanese Melodies for Flute and Harp. Okay, here's a Deutsche Grammophon. These all sound fantastic. Debussy and Ravel, the Berliner Philharmonic. Mozart. This is on Columbia Masterworks, 6i. Requiem, Mass in D minor. And Tchaikovsky Symphony No. 6 on Columbia Masterworks. Still in the original inner poly inner sleeve, where they used to do that. Dimitri Mitropoulos. Okay. Now these are all in perfect shape, and if you want any of these, I'm gonna toss these in for free for anybody who wants them. I've put a couple of them as freebies as packaging in other things, and some of you might get one of these in your records in your box when you get it. But they're just such great records, and the artwork is great, and the artist, the music is just really fantastic. So these are a bunch of, I've gone through these a couple months ago or whatever, but these are all Tony Mottola albums. So A Latin Lovin'. Look at that chick on the cover there. I got these from a guy here in Silverton whose dad collected all he was a Tony Mottola completist. He got everything from Tony Mottola. Is this sealed? This one's sealed. The hype sticker or the track listing. Very cool. Oh, this one's sealed too. Lush, Latin, and Lovely. There's the opened version. Quad guitars. Is this Tony? I think so. Yeah. Command Performances. Mr. Guitar. Tony and Strings. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Mr. Guitar, Volume 2. Spanish Guitar. 16 great performances. Okay, this is probably the best cover of them all. Yeah, motorcycles. That is I think that's a Honda. Oh, look at that. I think that's a 750, but I'm not sure. Roma Oggi, Rome Today. Great. 2 guitars for 2 in love. Come on with the comments, guys. I know you're still there. Close to you. Okay, here's one that's open. That was the other one that was sealed. Country and Western even. Tony Mottola does it all, guys. Don't you know? Sentimental Guitar. Guitar Factory. Think she can play very well with those gloves on? I don't think so. I don't think she plays at all. But she's got cleavage. Side boob. And last one, Feelings by Tony Mottola. Okay. All right, guys, I'm just gonna grab another crate here. Oh, we dropped about 10 people. All right, guys, this is going to be the last little bit here. It'll take us about 10 minutes, and we'll get through these real quick. Okay, these are. Oh, we got Soul. Okay, Odetta sings Dylan. Look at them real quick. The Genius of Ray Charles. The Stylistics. Another Stylistics. Gladys Knight, The Pips. I Feel a Song. I don't think any of you took the sealed Loretta Lynn that VP is talking about. No free Perry Como Christmas album. If I come across one, it's yours, Herc. Tony gave Roxy Music a run for their cover art. Yeah, right? Exactly, Randy. I don't have a sealed Loretta Lynn. It's still in the shrink. But anyway, okay. Gladys Knight. Fifth Dimension. Spinners. 2 of those. Spinners Mighty Love. Blue Magic. Donna Summer. Pressure. Fifth Dimension. This is in every bargain bin out there, right, guys? It might end up there again someday. Diana Ross. Diana Ross. I actually have I have my own copy of this that I think was just the one that was gifted to me by Uwe, P-Town Music. Yeah. Grover Washington. Okay, here's a good album. Chaka Khan with Rufus. This is a quad. Very cool. Good album. Gospel According to Ike and Tina. Dramatically Yours, Ron Banks and the Dramatics. The Miracles, Do It Baby. Smokey Robinson. Eric Burdon Declares War. This is actually really good. This was a Target special. I have my own copy of this too. Is this on red vinyl? I think it might be on red vinyl even. Opaque baby pink vinyl. But this is fantastic. Man, this is really good. Kali Uchis, something like that. Sexy cover, but man, this is really, really good. Crusaders. Mr. Blues Plays Lady Soul, Hank Crawford on Atlantic. Okay, here's some non-soul. Michael McDonald. John Mayhall. Here's the... What is this? With a little help from my friends. Sue Rainey. I don't know who that is. How much are you asking for that Hank Crawford record? Okay. $9, Dave. Guess Who? Road Food. Errol Garner. Haha. Errol Garner. Jim Reeves. Mills Brothers. Manhattan Transfer. The Age of Television. Okay. Last little section here, guys. This is just some odds and ends here. And oh, by the way, I think I have every Elton John record. If there's an Elton John record that you're looking for, I have it. And in fact, I've got bootlegs, Elton John bootlegs. I'm not going to pull them out, but I got like 20 Elton John records here. So if anybody's looking for an Elton John record, let me know. It's yours for next to nothing. Endless Summer soundtrack. This was in that book of album covers that I got from Rochelle a couple weeks ago. This is really cool. Brubeck and Paul Desmond on Horizon. This is a great album. It's in great shape. It's in this pile here because I just listened to it, but it's really good. $10 for this album if somebody wants it. This is a really good album. Agent Provocateur. Yeah, he's always looking for... I've got 2 copies of Blue Moves, Raji. You know what? I should just send them to him. That would be funny. Maybe I should just send him those 2 copies of Blue Moves. That's a great idea. I might have to do that. Maybe I'll make him sign one of them and return it to me. Fleetwood Mac's self-title. Kind of a VG, but I think the vinyl's in good shape. Kenny Loggins. Theme track to Modern Girl. Soundtrack to Modern Girl. Boomtown Rats with a hype sticker. That's cheap. A Tonic for the Troops. Yeah, Rhino High Fidelity packaging. You know what I should do is I should gift wrap. I'll gift wrap it. Put it in Christmas wrapping paper. Yeah. Return to Waterloo. Ray Davies soundtrack. Yeah, and here's Dave Davies. Belinda. Here's a bunch of new wave chicks. Ellen Foley. Jane Weedland. Tony Basil. And Susie Quattro. Everybody likes Susie. Hype sticker in the shrink. All right, last group of like 8 records here, and then we'll be done. Great Buildings, Apart from the Crowd, with a hype sticker. The Fix. Champagne. This is fun. This is a good listen. I listened to this the other day. Okay, here's Men Without Hats. This is Sealed. Folk of the 80s, Part 3. I don't know anything about it. 1984. Oh, here we go. Go-Go's Sealed. $15 sealed. That's really good. If somebody wants a sealed copy of the Go-Go's for $15. That's very, very good. A couple of David Johansen, Buster Poindexter. Remember when this came out? And this one. Son of the Sand, David Thomas and the Pedestrians. This is a 45 RPM, and it's American Press? Yeah, Berkeley, California. Frank Sinatra, Still in the Shrink. She Shot Me Down. Great song. Yeah, it's just great. Chris, did you see this last time I showed this? Vinyl Piper. This is so awesome. It's like 80s rap with Chick Hearn doing Lakers highlights over it. And there's just one track on each side, Wraparound and the Popcorn Machine. This is like, anybody who's a Laker fan, you have to have this. You have to have it. Okay, Rhino Royale. This was cool. It's a comedy album by Rhino. Let's see what look at that old Rhino label. But it's got Ruben Guevara, Baseball Card Lover by Rockin' Richie Ray. Yeah, Richie Balance. It's kind of funny. Fred Blassie, Little Stevie Weingold, Wildman Fisher, the Winos. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And last but not least, save a good one for the end, Patti Smith Horses. I don't know how much. I think probably $25 on this Patti Smith Horses. I think that's a pretty good deal. I think. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I got probably 30 records here that y'all are going for. Big shout out to you guys. Hey, Satan Rojas made it here just at the end. Yeah, let me just show them all again for you real quick, buddy. Yeah, send me an email or you can contact me on Instagram either way. Marty in Oregon on either side. I'll get today. I probably won't box anything today. I might not have to work tomorrow. I don't know because we're kind of slow on trucking right now. But I'll send each of you or reach out either way. If I have your contact, Randy, I don't have your contact information yet. But if on the other people who got stuff, I'm going to put everything in your piles, get them all kind of organized, get your price totals before shipping, and it just kind of gets squared away before. And then hopefully this week, I got to go get some more shipping tape. But this week we'll get those all sent off to you, and hopefully by next weekend you guys will all have the records in your possession, and we'll get things rolling. I'll in my notes to you, I'll put that the PayPal is Samurai Madame. That was the name of my sushi restaurant, but I still have the same business account in PayPal. I need to switch that out because it won't let me do friends and family, which is a real bummer. And I think also that they over $600, which I've sold over $600 on PayPal this year. I think they report it to the IRS, so I may be paying taxes on some of that, which is a bummer too. But I'll get Randy's email after the PB Thal. How you doing, man? Hey, are you doing your auction? If you're doing an auction day, I'm gonna hang out there too. Put the football on one side and put your auction on the other. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. This is gonna go right in the kitty to get the name of my album is called The Company You Keep, and the ball is rolling on it. Hopefully get it out by late February, early March at 2. Okay, I'll be there, Patrick, for that. No Ducks game this weekend, but next weekend, I think. So I think that's it. If there's any more questions, shoot them in the chat real quick. Other than that, something wrong. Is that you? That's not you, Chris, is it? Let's see. I think, let's see, that's the old ones. I think that's all there is. It's so hard to say goodbye. All right, guys, it's been real, and thank you so much. If you want to go back and watch it at double speed to see if you missed anything, of course, feel free to do that. And if not, then we'll see you all hopefully next week. I'll have something to do. I've pounded through. That was about 3/4 of what I have in here right now. I still have about 300 records down at the coffee shop. I didn't want to deprive them of everything, but I've still got a bunch of really good stuff. A lot of good stuff down at the shop. Some good rock and roll. Maybe I'll cycle those through at some point down the road, but we'll see. I got to have something to retail here in town. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. All right, bye.